Community in Kenya is renewing its fight for the recognition of cannabis as a central element of their worship, arguing that criminalizing the use of cannabis violates their constitutional right to freedom of religion. And as Faith Wangari reports, their long-running court battle is finally approaching a crucial judgment.
Followers of the Rastafari faith in Kenya are turning up the heat once again, pushing for the legalization of cannabis sativa, a herb they consider less of a drug and more of a divine connection to a higher deity.
Herbs is not a drug for I and I as Rastafari, and this element has been used ever since ancient in creation by our ancestors, by our forefathers. And Rastafari, we are here to fulfill our duties and to honor our constitution, which acknowledges culture as the foundation of our Kenyan principle, and our stance.
Today, the long-running case was back in court, but just as the proceedings were about to begin, the Attorney General requested yet another adjournment, saying she hadn't filed her responses and that she couldn't attend because she was in Kisumu. However, lawyer Shedra Kwamboi, representing the society, strongly objected, arguing that the state had repeatedly sought adjournments since the matter was filed in 2021, adding that his clients had travelled from various parts of the country and could not be denied the right to be heard. The judge eventually agreed to the adjournment, with Justice Bahati Wamuye directed the matter to be heard in January 12, 2026, while maintaining March 12 of the same year as a judgment date.
We have lined out 3 witnesses who are going to testify, give evidence before the court so that the court can be justified in its decision. But indeed, it is discriminative to disallow Rasta from their use of marijuana as far as their religious belief is concerned.
To the Rastafari society, cannabis is a holy herb, fuel of meditation, spiritual clarity and worship. They quote biblical scriptures, notably Genesis 1:29, which in their interpretation permits the use of every herb bearing seed. The matter now rolls into New Year, with a final judgment expected in March 2026. Until then, the debate over cannabis and religious freedom continues to simmer, awaiting a ruling that could shift the country's legal and spiritual atmosphere. Faith Wangari for TV 47, Nairobi.